Hi guys, and welcome to the first video on my new channel, Alternate Gaming. This channel is going to be based solely on gaming, and it's the only channel I've ever done that's based solely on gaming. So I'm going to be fairly new at this, and it's probably going to show in my videos. So I hope it's not too bad, and I hope you don't laugh at me when I die like that, because it's going to happen quite a bit. So the point of this video is to go over my gaming library so that you, the viewer, can decide out of that what you want to see next, what you want to see in the future, and basically so you can criticize what I'm doing in this video. I want my videos to be as good as they can be, and I'm gonna need a lot of constructive criticism for that to happen. So, to start off my list of my gaming library is Slender. It's that scary game you heard about a year ago, and all your friends were talking about how scary it was, and it made grown men squeal like little girls. Yeah, that's the first one that I have, and if you would like to hear me cry and scream, you can suggest that. Next is Payday 2. I bought it when it first came out, and I never really played it because you need a strong group of friends to be able to really enjoy it, and I didn't have that because I was kind of new to Steam, so that's why I didn't really play that very much. Next we have Surgeon Simulator. I would really like to do a bunch of tutorials on Surgeon Simulator because I know it's kind of comical and I know people enjoy it, so I'd like to do that. Next is Total War Shogun 2 and Empire Total War. They're kind of massive tactical simulations, I guess. And it's kind of my favorite genre, so I'll probably be doing a lot of those. Then we have Darksiders 1 and 2. Maybe do some walkthroughs if you would like that. Bioshock Infinite, which is a new game and got lots of praise for being one of the best games of 2013, basically. And then we have Bioshock 1 and 2. Those would work for a walkthrough as well. And then we have Dirt 2 and Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. And those are the only two racing games that I have. And those are the only two racing games that I have. And so if you like racing games and you want to see racing gameplay, it's one of those two. I had Age of Empires 3 and Civ 5 for, tactical games. Risk for board games. I'll use that if I just want background noise for me talking. Then we have Mafia 2 and Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal Space Program is actually an early access game, and it's still in the early stages of development. Then we have Dishonor, which is another game that got a lot of praise this year. Then we have Batman Arkham City, another game that got a lot of praise. Then we have Saints Row 3, which I'll probably be doing a lot just because there's so much to do in it. And it'll, I can do funny things in it, pretty much anything. So, then we have Arma 3, which I'm playing right now. This game is actually the game that I play more than anything when it's up to me. I love this game, and it's a really good game. If you haven't ever played an Arma game, you should. Then we have Rising Storm and Red Orchestra, really good first-person shooter games, and I'm probably going to do a lot of gameplay on those. Then we have Alan Wake and Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and I'm actually playing through those now. So if you would like a walkthrough of those, I would suggest you do it soon. That way you and I can experience it together. And that way when I, am freaking out because something jumps out, it's not acting, I'm actually experiencing it for the first time. Then we have Hitman Absolution. I I haven't played through that yet, so we can do a walkthrough of that. Geometry Wars would just be more background noise for discussions. Team Fortress 2 would provide some good gameplay. Geometry Wars, I already said that. Starforge is another early access game, greenlit by Steam. Then we have Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 is probably one of the only modern military shooters I will actually use. I don't really like modern military shooters, and that's the only one that I can kind of stand. Then we have Left 4 Dead 2, which would provide a lot of good gameplay. War of the Roses and Chivalry Medieval Warfare are our old school first-person swinger, I guess we could call them. Then we have Sniper Ghost Warriors 1 and 2. They're actually kind of terrible games, so unless your dying grandmother is requesting that I do it for her, I would like to not do those. Then we have Sniper Elite V2, which is actually a really good sniping game with a lot of good mechanics and awesome visuals. And then we have JFK Reloaded, which is a simulation and recreation of the John F. Kennedy assassination. And that'd be really cool and really kind of controversial. I might piss a few people off, which will be fun. Then we have DayZ, which I enjoy a lot. I probably use that when I have kind of long, drawn-out discussions that I want to have, or things like that. And then we have Syndicate, Mass Effect 3, and Max Payne 3. Those are my Origin games, and Mass Effect 3 and Max Payne 3 both have awesome stories, and so those would make really good walkthroughs. Then we have Arma 2, which I probably won't do a lot of unless you guys request it, because really the only thing on Arma 2 anymore is DayZ. So then we have Skyrim, and Skyrim is such a beautiful game that I will probably do a lot of gameplay footage from Skyrim and a lot of tutorials and walkthroughs on different quests and missions and things like that. And last is Dota 2. I believe it's an MMO. I've never played it. I've tried getting through the tutorial, but it's really lengthy and kind of drawn out and boring. But if you would like to watch me struggle through that, I guess you could suggest it. Then I also have Star Wars Knights of the Old Republics 1 and 2, which are classics, and I would definitely wouldn't mind doing walkthrough through those, but it's going to be a really long process probably. So those are all my games. So in the comment section, you could say something you're interested in, something you would like to see, and I guess if I don't get anything, I'll just think of something on my own. But also, if anybody has suggestions of games I should buy, whether they're new or whether they've been out for a while, you can just suggest it, and I will do my best and try and acquire the game and do a video of it. But that's pretty much it. This is, like I said, this is my first video, and everybody can basically give me a bunch of feedback and probably criticize me for getting killed so many times. But thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll probably think of a catchphrase next video. I'm too tired for this. Thanks for watching.